Ready to play.
Stop.
Alright, lads. It's D&D time. Are we gonna play?
Yes. I think.
Okay.
We play Dungeons and Dragons!
Play Dungeons and Dragons!
Thank you for the hype. Alright. So, there wasn't a whole bunch that happened last time.
It's so much fun if I can't get away with doing so much.
You guys had a chat with the Stone family, basically. You met Franzia Stone, a long-lost known person to Muggs, who saved her life, apparently in the battlegrounds. You learned that she was a medic in one of the wars out there. Not technically a war.
She wasn't exactly known by PK.
It's true. Muggs didn't really know her. She just thought she was hot as hell.
Yes.
And also saved her life.
Yeah.
And
Both
shit.
of them
Didn't know her.
And she thought she hallucinated her.
Yeah.
Yes. Technically, subconsciously known. It's alright. You were dying. It's fine.
They low-key knew each other.
You met her brother Michaelis, just young, kind of gnomish boy with dark curly hair. You guys talked over tea, got to know each other a little bit, and after that, she kind of talked about a job listing that she had been working on that kind of required some effort that she wasn't able to do on her own. You guys expressed a little bit of interest in that, but nothing had been set in stone just yet. You guys kind of had been given some nasty tea by Franzia's grandmother, Loretta, and some of you braved it well, and others didn't do so well. After that experience, you guys were back on your way to the inn where you guys were going
you're
to
cutting
do
out
the
a little.
Hour of Honor. And Franzia went with you guys since you invited her.
Ren, you're cutting out a bit.
Shit. There's nothing I can really do about that, I guess. It's probably because the rents are watching shit.
Fight them.
I'll come back and join again 1 second.
I'm the DM now. We're all level 10.
No, you're not. You don't know what's going on. Sit down.
Blocked. Ren said, sit the fuck down.
I love you, but no, this is mine. Anyways, you guys basically invited Franzia to go with you to the Hour of Honor, basically. You guys entered the tournament. I probably should have made you guys pay for entering, because that's what you're supposed to do, but I don't give a crap. Anyways, you guys entered the tournament. I did not... Where did I do with the list of who did what? I don't have it with me. But you guys won 3 out of the 4 situations. Loretta took the place... Or not Loretta. God, I keep saying Loretta. Franzia took the place of Mare, just because Mare wasn't here, unfortunately.
She got sick drinking Loretta's tea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, we accidentally gave Mare the shit.
Sorry.
But, the only person who really failed that, was, Franzia. Excuse me.
Okay,
Robin
she
did
her
really
best,
well.
and I love
Kyra
her.
did great. And Muggs had a, 3 times in a row, Muggs tied with, this, I don't remember, I think he was a gnomish individual.
My boy Lee.
He tied with her 3 times during this drinking contest. And the last little bout, which would be the deciding factor, Muggs won.
It was very intense.
Yeah, it was
So intense.
It was very fun.
It was 8 rounds. Everybody else was like 5 rounds or 4 rounds, and
Oh yeah,
There's
Riley.
a screenshot of my
8
notes.
rounds.
It was very, very cool. Muggs did very well, and we were all very happy with that. And after that, there was just basically, Robin and Ira. You guys actually had walked out after this happened, to go check and see if there was any stores out there for, you were looking for dyes, I believe. And you found a place called Levi's. What was it?
Levi's Loose Ends?
Yes. But that was about as far as we got. That was not in the recording from before because my laptop and Discord just fucking gave out after that. Right as I was describing that stuff, so that was not in the recording before, but you guys had some mischief with that, which was quite fun, where you debated on whether or not you could break into there without being seen. To no avail. There was too many people around. But other than that, that was how the night ended. What you do now is up to you. You haven't had a long rest yet. Most of you are very drunk. You do have rooms at the, what was the name of the tavern? God, I keep on forgetting. Blushing Tankard, thank you.
It's the Blushing Tankard.
Yes, thank
The
you.
Leaky Nip.
The Leaky Nip, yes.
The Leaky Nip.
I could change
Please
it. Maybe they went under new.
Please change it. Change it to the Leaky Nip.
No, okay, you know what? There is a 10%.
No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be the Leaky Nip.
It has to.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? To satisfy to this, it'll have next to it saying, funded by the Leaky Nip. You're welcome.
New franchise.
Yes.
Franchise?
Sister company of the Leaky Nip. The Sleepy Nip.
Evening Nip.
The Sleepy Nip is their child company.
The thing is, now I'm just imagining, you know that feeling of when your arm is asleep? Now I'm just imagining that on like a nipple, though.
Oh my god.
And that does not sound fun.
Why are you making me imagine that?
Yeah, it sounds like it's a word.
That sounds so painful.
What? Oh, now that's a bad thought, lads.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Pins and needles nip.
But yeah, that is where we have left off for now. It is
What?
quite dark. There is.
I was about to ask. Do you know what number session this is?
This
gotta write a piece of
is
paper.
session. Sorry, I didn't have it written down. This should be session. Hold on, let me check. Because I haven't uploaded the last session, so this would be session 13.
Thank you.
Unlucky.
Don't say that.
I'm scared.
Don't be
It's only
scared.
unlucky if you're not golf.
True.
Cat's right. Cat's right. Cat's very right.
You're correct.
Everything's lucky for you when you're goth. Is she a goth goblin?
Gothblin.
Gothblin?
Oh, of course.
She sure
has
does
eyeliner
look
on.
like she would be. She's got the Paramore hair.
Yeah.
She wears she
she does.
smudges charcoal on her eyes.
Oh, good for her. I love her.
Stick and poke with an actual stick is pretty
Oh, yeah, that's pretty goth.
pretty goth, not gonna lie.
My Chemical Robin.
Goblin.
I'm putting that in my notes.
Robin is the very exclusive Gothblin. It is a different race.
It's like the normal goblin, except it has a +1 to edginess.
Yes. They are the only
It's an
one
important
with
stat,
edgy
often overlooked.
You can't look at her full name and think this is not a goth.
meter. Also, Jamie, that picture of a cow is very cute, and I want to hug it.
Yeah, it's a little Highland cow.
I love them. They're so fuzzy.
Yeah.
My great uncle has a dairy farm, and they have little calves all the time, and they're so cute. They will just like suck on your fingers. It's very cute.
Mm.
Cows.
Wait, what does your uncle raise them for? Meat or other stuff?
They're dairy cows.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Cow, cow, cow.
God, because like the thing is, cows are really cute, but beef is really good.
Yes, they are actually. Because every once in a while they'll have to like cull a cow. They got too old or something, and we would get like half a cow from them, and it's just so good.
Sometimes
Steak.
beef is good.
Beef is very
Yeah.
good.
What time is it approximately?
At this
In-game.
point, probably 10 p.m. or so. You guys have had your drinks. The competition is over. People are just being rowdy at this point and enjoying drinks.
As
The losers
as one
have
does.
been carted away to wherever they need to go.
Probably back to more drinking.
Yeah. Or eating some bread to get rid of their sick stomachs. Who knows?
Yeah.
Is my boy Lee still around, or has he left?
Lee was looking pretty rough. I think he's like surrounded by his lads.
That's okay. I'll leave Lee to his lads. But if he was doing all right, I was gonna go. I mean, I'm doing pretty shit, right? Like I'm still drunk off my ass.
Yeah, you're pretty drunk, and you're gonna be drunk for a couple hours at least.
That's cool. I'm just flirting with both of the women next to me then.
And Pyra is getting water and bread into both of them.
Excellent.
Because they are drunk. And also watch us pan over to Lee's group and then they're like, "Oh, you went down like a dude."
I think Lee drinks his respect women juice, and he enjoys that he was pummeled by a lady.
Good for
Good.
Lee. Honestly, Lee is
Good for Lee.
Lee is the man we deserve.
Also, remember when Pyra went against an incel?
Right? Remember when Pyro fucking
Yeah.
destroyed Frank, who doesn't go
Frank.
down on women?
Fuck Frank.
Fuck Frank. But not really.
Yeah.
Dude that Robin won against was like crying or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He cried.
He had tears in his eyes. He couldn't keep up.
He's a
Ebony
drunk
Darkness
crier.
Dementia Raven Way has never had a drink of alcohol in her life, and she owned that bitch.
Yeah, you rolled 20, and I was like, yes.
Fucking champion.
Literally.
She was so concerned and confused. Like, dude, why are you crying? It's just a game. It's just that we are having fun playing a fun game here.
They don't
It's
like
okay.
tears.
You're just crying, bro.
He lost his only chance at free drinks because no one will buy them for him.
Damn.
He lost an 8-year-old goblin.
To an 8-year-old.
An adult 8-year-old.
Literally.
An 8-year-old grown up.
A whole ass 8-year-old.
Now I need to go find what age goblins grow up.
8
Really? Wow.
8 years old is considered like the adult age for a goblin.
Well, I guess they probably don't live that long, huh?
No.
Like 40 years, right?
Don't even say
Yeah.
that. Don't even imply that.
No, that's all. I only remember that because that's why I wanted Beth to get her body back. Because it would suck to lose, whatever the fuck a halfling life is and get like a goblin life.
Goblins live like a long ass time.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goblins live like 50 years, apparently.
Oh, okay. That's not as. That's almost as good. That's about the same as a Goliath-ish, I guess.
Really?
Well, they live like 70 years, I think, but it's not that much different.
Mm-hmm.
20 years is it's a bit of a jump.
There we go.
20
There's-
years is a big difference when you're starting at 50. When you're starting at like 100, then 20 years doesn't matter that much. But when you're starting at 50, it's more significant.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Goblins live to 60 years. Good for goblins.
Good for them.
Okay.
Good for those
Except-
funky little lads.
Except, most goblins don't make it for obvious reasons.
Poor freaking
Rip.
goblins.
I'm keeping Robin alive.
Robin will live. Robin can never die, actually. She's
Robin
too
will
cool.
never die.
Goblins are just impulsive little bastards who like shiny things.
So, okay. Who's in the... is it just the drunken ones in the tavern right now?
Well, Pyra's not drunk, but yes.
Yeah.
I assume Mayor is in there as well. Since you had all kind of went together. The only people who had
Mayor
left
back from
was
the ship?
Robin and Ira. So
Mary's recovered from her
balance in the stomach.
indisposition there.
Yeah, some paladin walked up to her and laid on hands to her.
Just to make her feel a little better.
That's what happens when you drink swamp brew.
Swamp brew.
Had no idea what's up with what Loretta made, but it was sure nasty.
It was.
I think Robin actually liked Loretta's drink.
Yeah, you got a natural 20, right? To drink it, I think.
So.
Well,
yeah.
But she'd already burned her throat twice on the other two.
Yeah. I think you rolled a natural 20 to, like, overcome being super drunk, and that's why you only had, like, an hour where you were a little bit tipsy, but then you're fine.
Yeah.
Which is in of itself pretty impressive considering.
Yeah. I resonate with that though, because that was my first experience with drinking. Is I drank a lot and then I wasn't drunk for very long, and then I was like, wow, this isn't too bad.
It's hilarious. But it's hilarious because now she's gonna go around thinking that everyone who gets drunk is just a lightweight.
Yeah. That's
Not
hilarious.
not to be gay, but is Franzia planning on like heading home tonight, or like because she's pretty drunk?
Yeah, Pyro will say, so I mean, if you want, you can stay here for the night, or I could walk you home if you need to, but you know.
I mean, it's a long walk. I don't want to impose,
it's very long.
but I wouldn't mind staying.
Yep, yeah. I guess that's it. I guess there's no way around it. You gotta stay with us tonight.
You gotta stay.
Does it seem okay? Does it seem like Pyra is being
Well, she mostly just thinks she's cute and wants to she's not gonna take advantage of a drunk girl.
Okay. Because Franzia just kind of like looks at you for a moment and then like susses you out just for a minute and just like nods and just says, okay.
There's gay intent, but like respectful gay intent.
Yeah, it's respectful gay intent.
Excellent. Franzia, well, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
She approves to staying because she trusts you guys for some reason.
She literally doesn't know any of us.
Look, Mug just has great vibes, alright?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't. Yeah, I won't say anything about her for now.
It's chill.
Sometimes people just be like this with other people when they don't have anyone they're close to.
Aw. It's okay. It's gonna be a nice drunk cuddle pile in the room.
That is much needed.
And probably because Muggs is like drunk as fuck, she's gonna be keen on going to bed because sleep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So,
was there anything
we got 2 rooms,
you guys
right?
want to do? What was that?
We got 2 rooms, right? We got 2 rooms.
I thought there was 3.
I feel like we got 3.
Yeah.
I think we got 3.
Yeah, I think you did because there was 2 in each, I believe.
No, I think because then who would Mare be with? I think we got 2, and Pyro was originally gonna ask Mare to stay with them that night because it was either them or Robin and Ira, and
Robin?
it was
But now,
Mare's got to stay with Robin and Ira now.
I mean, she could stay with us, but it would be a really crowded bed.
It'd be a little crowded.
It'd be like, oh no, guess we gotta all cuddle now. Just save space.
Guess we don't have any space. We gotta cuddle.
Where's Mare? What is Mare deciding? Is Mare deciding to go into the drunk room or the room with the druid who's going to be staring at you uncomfortably the entire night?
You could join the puddle.
Also, Anna, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah. You've been quiet, so I am concerned.
Anna.
Hello?
Are you
Anna?
okay? Are you okay?
Anna?
Oh god.
Anna, hello?
Oh no.
Oh god, and it's
don't
dead,
see
lads.
nothing.
You've been hit by.
I can't
You've been
believe
struck
Mir
by
died
a bad
of
Wi-Fi.
Turn it
diarrhea.
on and off again, Anna. Turn it on and off again.
Okay, wait, does that
Oh,
work?
there you are.
Hello!
There you
Anna.
are. There you are.
I just took out my headphones. I've been talking for like 3 minutes.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god!
no.
What were you saying?
Something along the lines of, she'll crash with Ira because
Okay.
the drunk a cuddle puddle, and yes. But 1 second, let me something.
Yep, you're just gonna have to deal with the uncomfortable stare, not stare, because
She doesn't have eyes.
She doesn't
also
have
She
Also,
she just
consider Mare has like spent most of her life sharing sleeping spaces with people. It'd be,
Oh,
like,
okay. So she's good. Okay.
Robin's gonna stare at Ira and just be like, I'm pretty sure she's asleep, but might not be. It's hard to tell with her.
Puts her head up, rolls face first into the pillow.
I can't take this off if she's in this room. You know that, right?
I know that.
And it's like pointing at the bird mask.
Alright, you don't have to take it off. Is it getting uncomfortable though?
I would like to sleep.
Why don't we trade it for a pillowcase?
I have a bag if you want it. I also am just face first into a pillow, so I'm not gonna move.
We can put a pillowcase over your face instead of a mask if you would rather have that.
No, I'll just, and then just sort of like goes onto the bed and just sort of lays down in like the corpse position.
Why don't you turn into a wolf?
Because I can't do that the entire time I'm sleeping.
Alright, well,
I think.
you wanna... But you don't know?
Hold on, let me check. How long does wild shape last?
It's like double your level or half your level? Half your
Half your
level.
level rounded down.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Shape. I can only do it for 3 hours.
Right. Okay, so what if you go to sleep and I'll just keep watch?
You need to. Fine. And then Ira's just gonna stay in that, just again, like the yoga pose, the corpse position.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Robin's gonna do his promise and just sit and watch, even though she's sure it's fine.
Mare is
doesn't-
face down in a pillow snoring.
Imagine needing sleep. Could it be me? Could it be Robin?
Couldn't be Robin.
Plus, it allows her to sometimes be edgy.
Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna do for the night. Yes. Unless we get attacked in the night.
That would suck.
Because then the whole tavern would get attacked.
Remember that time we woke up to like a burning inn?
That's fun.
Yeah.
Let's not do that again.
Oh, I don't think we pissed off any cats recently.
But is there anything else anybody wanted to do other than that? Oh jeez, that image.
There's actually pillows for that, apparently.
God, I wish I could have one of those though. I always wanted like one of those masseuse tables with like a place you could put your face. I've always felt like that would be the best way to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then just no pressure on your neck.
Yeah. Because trying to use a pillow, it just doesn't work. You have to like put it under your neck.
Yeah. You want to know a fun life hack that I found for doing that? You get one of those airplane travel pillows.
Oh yes.
And then put your face in the center of that. It's fucking magic.
I don't own one, but I want to have one. I literally was on car rides and I was like, I wish I had one.
Mm-hmm.
I just curl into a ball when I sleep.
Yeah,
That's
same.
what I've been sleeping on while staying with Rai. It's one of those car shop.
I am a weirdo and I cannot sleep with a pillow or my neck hurts. Love that.
I just kind of like have a pile of pillows I'm half on top of at an angle.
Oh, mood.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
I like to sleep face down, but there's no way for my boobs to go.
Mood.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I sometimes like to sleep face down, but I also can sleep on my back. But I like to sleep on my side, curled into a ball like a cat.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are going to bed, that works. You guys are able to get a long rest in. You guys are. You have a little bit of a hangover, most of you that have drank. You're not feeling the best. But other than that, you're not too bad. It's not horrible. But other than that, you wake up pretty easily. If not a little groggy. The cuddle pile is nice. Frantia is still asleep when you guys wake up. Actually, technically she wouldn't be. No, she'd be a little bit awake still, kind of like bleary-eyed, blinking.
Muggs is like super excited about how her night turned out.
Excellent.
Muggs.
Just for my own note-taking purposes, what is what day is it?
It is. Oh boy.
June 6th.
Hold on, I need to look into my
real world.
I took it completely at face value that was the real world date right now, but it is August.
It's August. Yeah.
It's August? Don't tell me that.
Hold on,
God
it should
damn.
be in here.
I don't know. It still feels like we're in March.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I
miss March.
It's the
Remember how long March
17th.
was?
I think it's the 17th. I'll have to go back into my notes and check. Or no. It would be the 16th because you got there on the 15th. So it would be the 16th of Fesseron. Because, yeah, that's correct.
Right. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna update that now so I know I'm not lying to myself.
Muggs is gonna push through her hangover and like do her morning workout routine because she's got like not one but two girls to impress this morning. So
Oh god.
she's just gonna do her normal workout,
Alright.
which I could design, but I will not because that's a lot of work.
Ira is up at the crack of dawn,
Excellent.
awake and aware.
Robin is already awake because she promised Ira.
Wow, what's that like to be awake and aware in the morning?
Couldn't be me.
But yeah, because Pyro's the least drunk, she's already awake by the time Muggs
Are you
and
the least drunk?
friends.
She
Yeah,
was
she's
the least drunk.
she's least drunk out of the
Compared
three.
to-
And she was barely buzzed.
Compared to the
because she
people
rolled
who
really-
drank, not compared to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she rolled like a 16 on her con check, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wouldn't
She's the
Robin
least drunk in this
in that
room,
case?
all right?
Okay.
No, yeah, Robin wouldn't.
and
Yeah, Robin
Pyra.
would. Yeah, Robin and Pyra. And probably
technically
Mare.
yeah, because she didn't drink at all.
And then
Drake, she was just miserable in a corner for a while.
and
You
then
had
Ira,
really bad
because
stomach pain.
Ira was not about what was going on.
Ira's just like up, and then it's just as soon as like Ira wakes up, just sort of turns to Robin. It's like, we're leaving today, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know where we're going. Probably to what? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. I think we came and did everything that we came here to do, didn't we?
Yes, I was told we were only going to stay for one night.
Mayor
All
turns
right. Well,
I think so, and rolls back under the pillow.
well, we have to go and get some dyes for your new dress to make it darker.
Right. Yes, let's go do that then.
All right. Let's see. Do you have any money on you?
And just sort of I heard just sort of goes into her bag and just sort of pulls out just like a handful of gold.
God.
I don't know how much this is. And whether or not this is gold or silver.
It's
Or
enough.
copper.
Do they taste different?
I haven't put it in my mouth before. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. What does it taste like?
I mean, depending on what sort of metal you put in your mouth, they taste like metal. Some of them are a little softer.
Would I know the taste of the difference between gold and silver?
Roll me an investigation check.
Why don't we teach her? Just give her a silver coin. This is what silver tastes like. Give her a gold coin. This is how gold tastes.
God, you're putting those in your mouth when they've been all over whatever God knows what.
A 14 investigation.
I mean, it tastes like metal. Varying degrees of weirdly shaped coins. I will say, however, because they are technically different shapes on the D&D Beyond website.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're like different, like gold pieces are like these weird square things. I don't know. They're just different looking.
Wait. Didn't they just come out with didn't some Devon Rue or something just design what the gold and silver pieces of the Dwendalian Empire look like?
Oh yeah,
I don't know, huh? That's cool
I saw
though.
those a while ago.
I think gold.
They're really cool.
I'm gonna take a look-see.
She's so
I
talented.
know it was on Matt Mercer's Twitter.
Is it? I don't know.
Can we scroll back here?
Now I gotta go check. Dang it. Oh, I'm not signed into Twitter. Never mind. Fuck you.
I'm checking for you.
Bless you, because I don't have my phone on me right now. I swear I've seen it before too, but I don't remember it anymore.
I remember because they're like hexagonal.
Yeah,
they're weird.
Alright, so you have enough money, but I'm gonna try to shoplift it anyway. If we might need it for later.
Okay.
Oh, I think I found it. One sec. Oh, tweet's unavailable. She deleted it.
Did she? No.
Yeah. Maybe an image search will Nope, all I have is weird map things from her, like compass roses.
Maybe it got rejected because wasn't supposed to send it, maybe?
Like Matt reblogged it. I remember that. Not reblogged it, retweeted. I know the words.
She probably deleted it for another reason. I don't know why though, huh?
Maybe
I think it was
steal it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sad.
I just remember that they were like hexagonal.
Okay, well,
they're hexagons. I don't.
I will say that they might be different shapes. If you want to eventually spend a little bit of time memorizing the shape.
I don't know whether they were different shapes.
Well, now
or
I'm
not.
just imagining hexagonal ones. Good, thank you.
But I mean, if you wanted to spend like maybe a day or two at some point, kind of memorizing the shapes of different coins, since I would say that they're probably different shapes for each type of coin, like platinum and silver and gold and stuff like that. I'm sure they're different shapes.
Particularly cares that much about.
I know, but
yeah.
If
So
at
I
any
think
point
for
you
now
wanted
it
to
should
do
be
something
fine.
like
But
that,
yeah,
that
let's-
is an option.
Okay.
But just shoving some coins in your mouth is not going to tell
I
you
think
what
we
they
aim for
are.
this.
So yeah, it's like Ira just like put it in her mouth, took it out, and it's like it just tastes like metal.
It's good to know. We've done science today, Ira.
Or
Scientist.
let's
Alright.
go.
Yeah. Can we get? Can I have? Do you mind if I just get some water first? My head hurts.
Or
Water.
Food. Mare rolls out of bed onto the floor, sits up, takes a second, stands up, and walks out the door to go get food.
God.
Oh my god.
Pyra would have gotten up early for her morning exercise, and after she got back, she if Muggs and Franzia were not awake, she will have paid the people downstairs to bring food up to the room for them.
Franzia is definitely awake. She's probably
Okay.
not doing like vigorous exercise, but she's definitely stretching.
I mean, Muggs got up to do push-ups so that she'd like look impressive. So like when Pyra comes back and says there's food coming, she's like, fuck yeah.
there's a jock room, is what you're telling me.
It is a jock room, actually. We are
Jock for
we're-
jock.
Morning people and then not morning people.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of jocks trying to impress each other in one room, and then
They just
the other
flexing.
room.
And then the criminals.
The sensible ones
Robin's
and the
just-
buff.
Look, you can either be intelligent or buff. There's no like.
I mean,
No, because
Pyra,
you can.
Pyra
has a 20
Pyra is
intelligence.
intelligent, but only in
She's
the
also
wizard
deaf.
way. She's
Yeah, well,
buff,
well,
so
she's
therefore she can't be intelligent
well,
in
she's
any other
smart
way.
in like the in like the books kind of way, but when it comes to like not like putting your hand in a bag of devouring, for example.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She's too buff to be smart in that way.
Yeah.
Like her buffness
Too
is
smart
a
to be
penalty
wise.
on her smartness.
Oh yeah.
And that is the same for everybody in that room. That is a room full of people who are too buff to be smart and too
Yeah.
gay to be anything else.
Yeah.
That's what's going on in that room. The other room is full of actual functional people, kinda.
Well,
Like a little bit.
Are you sure?
Mare functional?
Like a little bit. Like at least you guys slept in.
Ira woke up at dawn.
Okay, but Ira could never be confused for a functional person, so like
Robin did not sleep.
I
Robin
retract
just-
everything I said.
Robin just sat there during the night being emo.
Everybody's
Until
just
Ira
so
woke
stupid.
up.
The wives are all stupid. Every single one of us are stupid.
If you seriously did not sleep, Robin, you would take a point of exhaustion, and you would not get
I will
back
do
to
that.
spell slots
Oh my
or
God.
anything.
I will take
A point of exhaustion means you have disadvantage on pretty much all of your rolls.
It would be skill checks. It wouldn't be on, I believe.
It's not on attack rolls or saving throws, I
Yeah.
don't think.
Yeah, it's not that. That's exhaustion point 2.
You're not as fucked up as the Rakshasa was after we chased him through the town.
Yeah, that fucker got like 3 exhaustion.
Sucks to suck.
Alright, so I've got a little exhaustion. That's okay. I can live with that.
Oh my goodness. Poor Robin.
It is a sacrifice he is willing to make in the name of being mentally ill.
Oh my god.
Is that not what you mean? What? It be like that.
I guess yeah. God.
It do be though. I feel that. One time I stayed up way too early. Yeah, never mind.
It is. Yes. It is the mortifying ideal of being a person.
Okay. Going.
She's gonna chug some water and pay for food and shove it in her face very fast. I mean, it doesn't
it is a
help at all.
continental breakfast, I'm gonna say, with your guys' rooms. You were able to have some pretty decent food. There are eggs and bacon and toast and seems to be like an omelet bar. Maybe it's a new addition because it seems like it's pretty popular.
God.
It's turned into a Best Western.
I was literally just gonna grab a fistful of bacon and just eat it like jerky.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
No one is
Marigold,
stopping
you
you.
have bacon and some like biscuits or anything that's pocketable.
Oh yeah, on
I
her
mean-
way up, Pyra will pocket some bacon, by the way.
Excellent. Pocket
For
bacon
future
acquired
uses.
for Pyra.
Yeah.
Are there waffles?
Waffles?
You make waffles without a waffle maker.
Hold on, let me see. There is no waffle maker, no fantasy waffle maker, unfortunately.
That's
And how do you make
homophobic.
then you can't make waffles then, right? Because you need a waffle maker.
Yeah, however, there is pancakes. I rolled for it.
Okay, Mare will pocket some pancakes.
Pocket pancakes, alright.
Robin's just gonna eat everything that she can see, except for the stuff that I was going for. She's just gonna.
Ira's literally just gonna take the bacon, eat like she literally has like a handful of bacon, eat it like jerky, and then just go turn to Robin's like, "Are you done?"
She's gonna talk with a mouthful. She's gonna say, "Whoa, almost." Just shoving it in. Swallows, jumps up. Let's go. It's so gross.
And
She's got a bit of egg yolk running down her mouth.
you're lucky Ira can't see it. Sorry, I'm just looking at the fucking waffle maker discourse and
Not a fucking skillet, like a waffle maker shaped thing.
Did you light up?
Yeah, no, because all you need to do
the
is
first
shape
waffle made.
all you
put
need
it in
Put it
an
over a fire.
is all you need is a waffle, like it's a the shape of a waffle, right?
Yeah, you just need like two halves of a hot thing.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just imagining like like one of those foldable skillets for a waffle maker, but then you just like pour your liquid
You just
in there
stick
and
it in the
just set
fire.
it on
You literally
fire.
just stick it in the fire. That's it. That's the waffle maker.
Oh yeah, because the waffle maker was invented in 1986.
God.
It's the waffle maker.
What is the history of the waffle?
Okay, so
Yeah,
here's the waffle maker, right?
Yes.
Oh my
I've
God, there's
seen
a-
those.
What the hell?
If you've ever seen those like pie, those
They're so good. It was
those-
$10 at Target.
oh
Okay,
bless.
so you just need this part, and then you put it over a fire,
Yep.
like the laptop.
Have you ever had they have these like long stick things that are made out of cast iron that you can put in a fire for camping.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah.
But waffle
guys-
maker.
Yeah.
Could
Okay, yeah, so,
technically make that.
Apparently, ancient Greece used to do something similar, just between two hot plates. So we're on the right track.
We have to create this waffle
Workshop
maker.
it. Make
So the first waffle, they theorize it was in like the 13th
yes,
century.
one of those.
So like,
But
That's medieval
for crepes,
times.
I think. Or actually, no, that's
capitalism.
that is for
Yeah, 'cause, like-
making that is for
No,
making
but you can do
snow cone.
You can
like,
use that for waffles, though. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Something
Something
like
similar, yeah, like that vibe.
Yeah, but that's for making like the sugar cones for ice cream cones.
Mm-hmm.
that's literally a waffle, Ren. That's a thin waffle.
It
called a
is
waffle cone for a
waffle,
reason,
but
Ren.
different. It's very thin.
Waffle
it doesn't taste
cone.
like a waffle.
It's like a
cone.
crepe. It's like if a crepe was a waffle.
Yeah.
A quaffle.
But they're crunchy.
I'll give you that.
A croffle.
Waffle. Oh god.
Crunchy waffle.
Balls and Quidditch.
That's literally the worst feeling though. Is a crunchy waffle. It's gross.
Okay, hold on.
I hate crunchy waffles. They need to.
Do you want your waffles floppy?
I want them
Yeah, 'cause,
soft.
cool. Ancient Greece, I used to make these little flat cakes here.
Now I just want a fucking waffle, you guys. Why are you saying
I could
this?
make one right now.
Yeah, because you've got a fancy ass tiny waffle maker in your dorm, apparently.
Target.
God.
Okay.
I'm so
Just
sorry for derailing like this. I just thought about waffles and I wanted to profit.
I just went on this planned journey of the wives opening their own inn and commissioning someone to make a waffle maker because Mugs had a drunken epiphany that they need to have one.
Duke would be the place to find somebody that could produce it.
Okay, but you have to say, you do know that Loretta makes weapons and stuff. She could probably make one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A plus one waffle maker.
Venturing and become just manufacture things.
And they open like a bookstore next to the inn, and it's like near a farm area.
Yeah. Also, apparently, ancient Greece used to make like savory like waffles. They're made of cheese and herbs, and I just want that now.
I want a savory waffle.
Oh my god.
My
Guys,
brain is not focused enough to play D&D right now.
Guys, I found it.
But I have an entire wheel of brie, a waffle maker, and a bunch of herbs. How badly would this go?
Do it, Anna.
I'm not wasting an entire thing of brie.
Oh, brie is so good. Oh, I've made crescent ramped brie before. Delicious.
I really wish I had a toaster because I've got English muffins and English muffins, brie, and strawberry jam. Oh my god.
Oh yes, strawberry jam with brie is delicious.
Or just like baked brie in general.
Yes, because it's like melty and delicious and so good.
Yeah.
Because I've done crescent wrapped brie and like put it and baked it in the oven, and then I've used jalapeno strawberry jam, and it is so freaking delicious.
God,
why did we get caught up on food?
I'm really sorry, guys. I was just so excited about the waffles.
Okay, so we know that waffles can exist now, so they just haven't been invented yet. Is that what you're saying, Ren?
Can we make rolls to see?
The portable waffle maker has not been invented yet. Perhaps they have been invented elsewhere. However, they are not a common occurrence in Wildmount.
Okay, so here's what we do.
Taldore.
This is the campaign now.
Oh no. Wildmount Waffle Campaign.
We're gonna open up the first Waffle House.
The Wildmount Wives make waffles. That's what this is.
The Wildmount Waffle House!
Oh god.
Oh god. Proper Waffle House energy. There's a drunk fight in there every single night. Only every single night it's just Mugs.
Can you guys imagine not finding a Waffle House? Caleb just a
that's the real
Waffle House.
Well, the goal by the end of
goal.
this. Yeah, but the goal by the end of the campaign is to recreate the Waffle House Index.
No, see, okay, because Ira still needs to go find like a portal for that astral dragon. So consider this Waffle House Dragon Portal.
We named the Waffle House the Dragon Portal. Leaky Dragon.
Thank you, Dragon.
Leaky
Have
dragon.
waffles as important.
That's what the leaky nip will be, our Waffle House.
Oh my god.
We become sister companies.
I can't believe you tattled on our normal chat asking if waffles exist.
I had to go ask the Taldore campaign if there were waffles in Taldore, since we just established that there are none in Wildmount. Apparently there are waffles in Taldore. So we just have to import the idea.
So just do what all Americans do and steal other people's ideas.
Exactly.
I imagine that is really no such thing as like what would you say, intellectual property, so people can just invent shit and be like, hey, I made this.
Who needs patents when you have vibes?
Who patents stuff anymore? There's no like banks. Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop me?
Is there a fantasy patent office?
I don't believe so, unless there's a government office, which I mean,
Damn, I
guess
can't believe
there
there's
is,
not-
but
I can't believe it's not a fantasy Thomas Edison just robbing everyone from their ideas.
I could
Yep.
imagine that happening, though. I
At
feel
Tesla?
like isn't that what wizards do?
Wow.
Wow.
Really coming from Pyra like this, huh?
Wow.
Wow.
Just be like,
Wow.
oh, I'm just gonna learn spells that other people have made up. It's fine.
I'll have you know that I do have homebrew spells for Pyra.
Ooh.
Yes.
Waffle spells?
Waffle
Mary
spells.
doesn't need spells. She just
They are
steals
homebrew
them.
waffle spells.
Somebody learn create food and water only to make waffles.
No, it's a
Make
cantrip called
Do I
called
have access to
Conjure
that?
Waffle.
Waffle.
Hold on, I need to see if I have access to that spell.
Oh my god.
I know it's
should,
a
it's like-
cleric spell, I don't know if it's a druid spell.
This
You
is
should.
this is I'm sorry, this is one of the stupidest things I've ever done in a D&D session is starting this conversation, but I'm not actually that sorry about it.
It is
Nope, I don't
nearly
get access to
7
it.
o'clock and we have
Aw.
done nothing but talk about waffles.
Look, we're dumb.
It's
We're just-
okay. We don't have to do anything. It's fun. This is fun.
I, at the very least, want to get died.
You want to
We
die?
get the
Oh,
die,
that's-
then we resume the waffle conversation.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay.
yeah, let's
That's so weird.
let's
So
go
all
to the
only clerics, paladins, artificers, circle land druids, and genie warlocks.
Alright, fine.
Get
It's,
create food and water?
Yeah, that sounds
Weird.
so
I
weird.
thought
Though. That
all
seems like a
druids
druid
were.
spell.
So it's just me and Tab and her boyfriend.
Yeah, that sounds like such a druid spell.
I mean,
Do you
Keelan
want
had
if you
it,
would like to do it?
but I guess she's still the main
$90.
druid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't have anywhere to stay except for on Sue's couch, so actually maybe not with us.
I'll sleep on the floor. Right on the floor.
At Sue's house.
Is it carpeted?
Yeah, but
We just mute my thing. Mute it.
I could technically
Oh,
give you
see?
guys a scroll of create food and water.
Bet.
Create syrup and waffles.
God. Wait,
Syrup
maple
is
syrup
not water.
Okay, the syrup at least exists, right? It comes from trees.
Yeah, it has
Oh
to.
yes, that exists. for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
God. What the
Wait.
fuck?
Imagine a life where pancakes and syrup don't exist.
God.
Do the
So what if-
Arashari, can they have maple trees? Can the Arashari just be a maple farm?
I
They
could
have to
imagine
import-
they have that.
Wait,
Yeah, I
why
was thinking about
specifically the
Keela.
Arashari?
I was thinking about Keela.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
they did have trees up there. I wouldn't say
Uh-huh.
that they couldn't. And plus, a lot
Okay,
of
so
them
wait.
are druids, so.
Since waffles don't exist yet, does that mean these poor fools are eating ice cream from sugar cones
I
Or
mean, maybe.
or cups?
You need to get into
Wow.
food history, Ren.
I have a
I don't want
great
to.
story about gelato that I'm going to tell you guys sometime, but
what
not
I
today because
imagine
that'll
is
derail
that people
further.
have made ice cream in cones and stuff. However, they are using poultry methods to make them, so they're like cake cones. So they're like soft.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Gross.
I just ask for mine in a cup then.
Yeah, there's probably cups.
But yes, we are not having ice cream right now though.
No.
We are eating breakfast, I think, and
Yes.
talking about
You guys are eating breakfast, and I mean, Robin and I are
We're
going.
gonna go to Levy's loose ends.
Yeah. She's gonna try to pickpocket if she can, but Ira's got money just in case it doesn't pan out.
All right. If you want to pickpocket, I'm gonna have you roll a roll a perception check for me first
hey, Cat.
to see if you find anybody worth
Tab
pickpocketing
says, fuck yes.
or find a prime target, I suppose.
Sorry, what did you say?
Can you roll a perception check for me, Robin? Just to see if you can find anybody that you might deem responsible to pickpocket on your way to Levy's loose ends.
Yes, because you won't pickpocket from poor or middle class people. Only the rich.
Only the rich.
Oh yeah, does she see the lady from yesterday?
Let me roll to
What
see.
the lady
'cause
What's her
it was
perception?
the rich noble lady that we fucked over. You
It's
know,
13.
A little bit.
You do actually. With that 10 though, it's kind of hard to see anybody aside from the lady you had pickpocket the day before because she's quite noticeable. She has the same flighty attendant and she is in her same kind of fancy looking garb, very much in that high standing kind of noble way. But they seem to be more vigilant than you had seen them before. And they have a crown's guard near them.
I see.
Yeah. That is the only person of note that you see that is of a higher standing. Most of the people that are out and about currently at this time of day are middle class or lower class citizens. There's a couple of adventurers that you see wandering around, but it seems like if you were to catch their attention in any way, they might beat the crap out of you.
That's what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
You're going to pickpocket one of the adventuring swords?
No, I'm going to, as we walk past the noble woman, as we walk past her, I'm going to imitate a bird noise.
Okay.
God.
What are you trying to achieve with this? Do you want to spook her? What is it that you're trying to achieve with this?
I literally just want to be a little shit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll wisdom save for her to see what happens.
Oh.
She was terrified of birds. I have to roll. Yeah, she rolled a 5. She shrieks and like throws the fan that she'd been holding in her hand, and it just goes sailing and like off the side of the cliff. And the guard that is beside her like looks around and is like, they have their hand on it's this kind of like dwarvish fellow, and he has his hand on a short sword, and he's like glancing around looking for what that noise came from, and this woman is just shrieking, and their attendant looks tired. But yes, you have spooked this woman, and she's just babbling about birds and how they all should just be gone.
I'm gonna keep on walking.
What did you say, Kat?
I'm just gonna keep on walking. That's all I wanted to do.
All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, their perceptions aren't high enough to know that it was you. So you've gotten scot-free for this. You have tormented the rich once again. Congratulations.
Alright, now to the shoplift from Lily Susan's.
Alright. Well, you make it to the place fairly easy. You had seen it at the light of night last time. So it's a lot easier to find now that you see it in the daytime. There is a couple people that mill about inside and out. This place has a bunch of bolts of fabric kind of on display in the front. Several yards of kind of like this kind of creamy white fabric, and there's other different types of patterned fabrics. A lot of them seem more like, what would you say? Less fancy and more for the everyday person to use for garments. So there's a lot of solid colors, but there's a fair range of them. And there are on display on the front counter, kind of just below the kind of teller station, would be a bunch of small, what would you say, bottles of dyes for dyeing your own fabric for a different hue if necessary. There is a let's say a young gnomish man with kind of reddish curly hair, he's kind of talking with one of the customers, and she nods when he speaks. And he's kind of wanders back up to the front desk, and he kind of checks out her items. It seems like she has bought a bolt of cloth, this customer, and he has just finished that up when you guys enter inside of this place.
Excellent. I'm going to approach the dice. Of course I am.
All right.
And I'm going to look over the different colors, looking for like dark natural hues, like dark greens or blues or blacks or grays. Something inconspicuous.
Yeah, there's several different types. There's like navy blues. There are swatches of a fabric next to each of the dyes, to show how pigmented they are with and without dilution. Or certain types of like volume distilled, basically, in water. But it seems like a few of them seem fairly pigmented, and fairly dark if used correctly. Honestly, it's mostly up to your decision on what you would like to grab. There are navy blues, there are dark purples, there are grays, there are blacks. The kind of purple is a little more expensive than the blacks and the blues. But other than that, that is the only difference between them. There are like dark maroons, things like that. Dark greens, that sort of thing.
How much do they cost? How much do the dice cost?
For kind of like, what would you say? I'm trying to think how many ounces this would be. I'm just gonna say for a bottle that would be about 4 uses. Excuse me. That would be about 2 silver. The purple would be about 4 silver for 4 uses. So they're not fairly expensive, but to a normal person they would be. I'll write it down in chat, by the way.
Alright, I'm going to take the bottles in my hands as if I'm just looking at, inspecting them, looking closely at them. And then I'm going to check to see if I'm being watched just with my eyes. I'm not going to turn my head, I'm just going to glance around to see if I'm being looked at.
Alright. Roll me a perception check. And also, with that, roll me a
May
check.
I also do a perception check?
Sure.
Just to see how many people are in the area?
If you'd like,
And whether or not
Just to see.
there are crowns guarded nearby.
Sure.
Alright, my perception was 17.
Alright.
Mine was 23.
Nice. So let's see. I mean, from what you could remember, I'm gonna go with Ira first. Ira, from what you can remember, you had seen Crown's Guard before, kind of like patrolling outside of this establishment. So far you haven't been able to hear anything of like, the rattling of armor plating or weapons hitting a belt or something like that. You haven't really heard that necessarily, aside from the odd adventurer. They tend to have a different sort of walking sound than the patrols of Crown's Guard have when they walk.
They have a cop's gait.
Yes, they do. So it's kind of something that you have kind of learned to hear, and at the current time, you don't hear that right now. All you hear are kind of the people that are within the shop right now. And Robin...
I was about to say, how many people are inside the shop?
I was gonna let Robin know
Yeah, okay.
this since she can see.
Oh.
There are about 3 other people in this shop with the shop owner included. There is a human woman that is paying for her things currently at the front desk. She is still kind of chatting with the gnomish man at the front desk. He is the second person in this place. He seems to have noticed you guys walk in and is kind of like giving you a polite nod while he is talking with his customer. And then there is another, let's say, a halfling man is kind of browsing a stack or a what are they called? They're like those weird. I don't know what they're called. I'm not even gonna try it. My brain is dying. They're just these bolts of fabric that are kind of pushing to the side and checking through. Just considering buying, it seems. But you don't necessarily think anybody is paying attention to you at the moment.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going
Aside
to
from the
give a polite.
person, aside from the person at the front desk.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to give a very polite nod back. I'm going to give it 5 seconds. I mean, I'm going to pocket one of the dark rays.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Should I roll a sleight of
please.
hand?
Yes.
I really hope I don't get a natural 1.
What is your sleight of hand modifier?
My modifier is +9, so that's.
Oh, that's
15.
Expertise. Bards!
So that would be 15?
Yep.
Let me see. I only need to roll for like 2 of these people because the other ones don't notice. Nope.
I feel so tense.
Good luck for you, Kat. Nobody seems to notice you. The 2 people who were somewhat keeping an eye on you, rolled too low to notice you snag that bottle of gray. You have pilfered one of the gray color dyes.
I'm going to pretend to study it for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to shake my head. I'm going to leave with Ira and my pilfered bottle of gray.
All right. As you leave, the halfling man just kind of waves and says, "Visit Levi's anytime." And you guys.
What did he say?
Visit Levi's anytime, basically. No, I just said Levi's, but my voice is bad.
She just throws out of thanks, and that is it. They have committed their crime.
You did a good job.
Yeah, we did. I got you addressing Ira. I'm going to tell her that I got you a dark gray, which is the most bland color you can get.
Where? Is that the same color as my cloak? I don't know.
The cloak is a very dirty sort of white. So it's an animal pouch.
Isn't gray just a dirty white?
Pretty much. But
How are we? Wait, how are we going to dye? Do you know how to dye clothes?
I'm assuming that one of the other women know.
Oh, okay. So we have to go back?
As a note, I would say that this person is probably a well-versed person with like dyes and stuff like that. they probably have instructions printed on the actual bottle itself, like handwritten, like, add this many drops to this much gallon of water. Let's, like...
Either or Robin can read.
Yeah, so it's really instructions for anyone in your party that can read your pilfered bottle of gray dye.
Will any of us actually follow the instructions, though?
You don't have to. It's just recommended.
Like, who actually reads the instructions on the hair dye? Let's be honest.
Exactly.
I'm looking at the.
We go by
looking at the
feeling, that's
bottle and-
it.
It's the vibe.
There are little letters on this bottle. I assume that they denote something. I'm Robin. I'm 8. I never learned how to read.
What's up? I'm Robin. I'm 7 years old and I never fucking learned how to read.
We need to go back to the others then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I assume it's just water and dye, and we can put it in a bath and let the fabric soak in there.
Okay.
Robin is smart.
Sometimes.
And yeah, I guess we're going back to the inn where the rest of the gays are. What are they doing?
I assume they're still eating breakfast.
Breakfast, discussing waffle maker production.
Yeah, eventually either Mary came up to the cuddle room or they went downstairs. All went downstairs. Well, that's a because I wasn't going to say all of their names. That's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's either they came there or they went downstairs. One of the two. And then they started talking about waffles. Or no, they started thinking about the concept of something like that. Like,
man, if only this pancake was crunchy.
Yeah, and then
Or
I had
like
little divots to
nutmeg.
hold syrup in it.
And
That'd
butter.
be really smart.
Yeah,
that'd
yeah.
be really good.
That'd
It'd be nice if it was
such a
portable
genius
though, so we
fucking
could like
plan.
make them.
I mean, you could
whenever.
probably theoretically do it with like, 2 pieces of iron with a nice sort of long grip thing. You hold it over a fire.
Oh yeah, like, but it has like the indents in it, so
Exactly
that
like
when
an
you
ice
take
cream
it out,
cone.
it's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the. Why are we so dumb?
Are you serious? We are smart. We are inventing waffles.
We're being innovative, and I'm forgetting all the other words they threw at us. That's the class I took.
We should belong to STEM.
We're assessing the market. We just want to keep things. I don't fucking know.
Jesus Christ. Now I think we're really onto something here.
Women
Also
loving
consider
women
if it's really
inventors.
heavy. If it's heavy enough, it can also be used as a weapon. Because you can hit people over the head with it.
Yeah, so it's like a
But
food
metal.
product thing and a weapon. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
My
Yeah.
grandmother
multitasking
can
equipment.
enchant it.
I'm going to approach one of the ladies now. Can someone who knows how to read this to me? Holding up the bottle.
I imagine that we are sitting down for breakfast down in the actual, like, food part of the inn at this point.
Muggs will read the dye bottle for you.
Yes.
Excellent. You now know the instructions.
I
Congratulations. You solved my dye puzzle.
Muggs relays the instructions to Robin and says, they didn't explain it to you at the shop, or did you just want to get out quick?
I stole it.
Oh. Cool. Muggs hands the dye bottle back and just sort of nods.
Francia chews on her pancakes thoroughly, just kind of watches you for a moment, and then just shrugs, like, not my problem. Just eat some more bacon.
It's, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and there's no stopping any of them.
I mean,
why get involved? These ladies are already so goddamn weird anyway.
My grandmother has broken the law on several occasions. I am not ready to tattle on her, and I'm not going to tattle now.
I mean, I think technically killing that Rakshasa was breaking the law at the time.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Because it was like murdering the Watchmaster, except he was a Rakshasa.
Oh dear.
That was
So
a
there
good
was
time.
a whole Wow, that's an interesting turn of events. I didn't know he was the Watchmaster.
Oh yeah, it was great. I stole like 3 of his shirts, but I dropped 2 of them to try and piss him off. Totally worked, by the way. He was angry as hell and nearly clawed us to death as we raced across town, but it was cool.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
It was fantastic.
I mean, exhilarating, but terrifying.
I wasn't scared at all.
I'm not gonna call Mugs out, even though Mugs was definitely.
Even though Mugs was definitely terrified.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
Robin is an ally.
Francie lifts an eyebrow as you said definitely wasn't scared and just shrugs. It's like, alright.
I'm gonna go up to dye the dress now.
Have fun with that.
You'll see. She's probably gonna take a nap.
Alright, I hope it turns out good.
Ira's just gonna follow Robin.
Robin's gonna end up taking a nap in the bathroom after getting the dye ready.
Also, I want you guys to know. Sorry, I want you guys to know that I had put a side note in my notes that says, "Side note: Don't think Ira knows laws."
Oh my god.
I love that.
I love her so much.
Ira doesn't need laws.
They don't apply. She's blind.
Those laws don't apply to her because she can't read.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
Yep.
What was that from again?
Arthur,
that's right.
Oh, I love that.
Ira is just DW.
Ira and Robin are both DW.
They really are.
Y'all remember that episode where she got a library card?
Why would I?
Wait, DW? No, the only one I remember about a library card is the one where Arthur gets a library card, and it's like, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
I don't remember that one, but I remember the one where like DW was like having an existential crisis because she didn't know what her full name was because everybody just called her DW.
It's Dora Winifred.
Yeah,
I didn't know what her name was. Oh my god!
But she didn't know her fucking name.
But they've called her Dora Winifred in the past, though.
Right, but she was stupid. She was a stupid bitch, alright? And she was having an existential crisis because she just wanted to check out the fucking book Hop Along the Frog. I remember the name of the goddamn book.
Dora.
And
Dora.
By the time she learned how to write her full name and went back to the library, somebody else had checked out the book and she started to go on a murderous rampage before she was stopped by the librarian. That's what I remember about Arthur.
Oh
God,
God.
Arthur
was a beef ahead of its time. Honestly.
They still make Arthur episodes. Recently, they had an episode where, and I watched it because it was gay.
Got married.
They had Mr. Ratburn get married.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That made me happy.
The Rat Man got married.
The Rat Man got married.
I'm proud of him. Gay rights.
Of course, the Rat Man's gay. Come on.
Gay rights.
Oh yeah, no. Even as a child, I could tell he was gay. Just everything about him.
He just has vibes. He just has gay vibes.
Him and the I don't know if you guys saw Hey Arnold, but the teacher from Hey Arnold, he was also the psychiatrist, I think. Psychiatrist is what he is. The school counselor. He's also very gay.
Man, teachers do be pressed when their kids' TV characters get married and turn out to be gay.
Sometimes you gotta be gay.
They do.
Well,
and parents
all the times you gotta be gay.
All the times you gotta be gay.
It's gotta be gay. It's gotta be gay.
Muggs would ask Francia about the job that she'd mentioned yesterday before we ran off and got drunk and did gay things.
Oh yes. The Watchmaster that I don't have the name for currently because I don't have the book out in front of me because not prepared.
Watchmaster Marco.
Yes, the Rakshasha's back and out for blood. The actual Marco. He's been here the whole time. No, but there's a payout about 450 gold. There's kind of been an insurgent of rust monsters in the cave. It seemed like they had kind of escaped. They were being transported basically, and they escaped from their cages. They were illegally transported, I suppose. From
poaching rust
on,
monsters. That's fucking smart.
yeah, and unfortunately, it has kind of led to also some ember hulks in the mine that we didn't kind of plan for. I had only been going in there to deal with the rust monsters, and there appeared to be ember hulks, and I was not prepared to go and do that alone. So that's why the pay has went up from it was about 150 to 400. I mean, there was some other adventurers here that seemed to be keen on trying to do it, but I snagged the slot first.
Well, that sounds like a great time to me.
I mean, you're invited to help me. I sure would like the help. Otherwise, I might be able to recruit some of the Crown's Guard, but most of them don't want to get their hands dirty, or bruises, or possibly risk their lives for this, so...
Well, heaven forbid they tear their uniforms, so...
Francie kind of like chokes on something she was eating. Yes, they're kind of, uppity like that.
Well, they can't help it.
The power goes to their heads.
Yep. Well, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. And, Pyra, are you down?
Oh, hell yeah.
Mare?
I'm good.
We should ask, our little fabric dyers up there, but perhaps they don't want to be disturbed.
Should we have supervised that?
We probably should. Oh god, they're gonna get stuff everywhere. We really need to.
By the time we're up there, they're gonna be covered in gray dye. We're not.
It's too late for them. It's
all over the room. It's all over the floors.
I mean, Ira can't even see. We gotta find a way.
Fuck. Wait, why did we let them do this?
We gotta go.
Shit. Pyra gets up and starts running up the stairs.
Run up the stairs to try and prevent the chaos.
Robin's actually done a pretty decent job of keeping it limited to the bathtub.
Okay.
I won't make you roll dex on that because I trust Robin.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That was a mistake.
To trust Robin.
Yeah.
The chaotic energy is good for this sort of thing.
What she is doing is taking a big long nap on the bathroom floor.
Good.
Sounds weird. I'm assuming they just sort of burst. That's all three of them just sort of burst into the room.
Yeah.
Francie has stayed downstairs.
Did Mare come with?
Oh yeah.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
sprinting.
All right. Yeah. So Muggs and Pyra and Mare just all yeet into the room. Hi.
Damn.
Are you?
What?
You guys didn't start dyeing it, did you?
I think Robin's dying it. I can't tell.
Has the process begun?
It's in the tub.
Okay.
Okay. Can we come in real fast to make sure she's, not dying herself by accident?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay,
cool.
Thanks.
It doesn't matter if she's dying herself. She's already grey.
But it'll be like a splotchy.
Gray.
It'll be like a splotchy gray.
She'll be splotchy.
It would rub off right
Sounds
away.
very goth.
God,
She just
so dumb.
wakes up and looks annoyed.
Hey, Robin, how's the dyeing going?
It's fine.
Did you dye your skin?
No,
Okay.
I'm a growing adult. I can do things.
Well, of course you can do things. We just realized that dye is super fucking messy.
Yeah.
It's
Just put it in the tub.
All
I
right.
just poured it into the tub and poured the water in. That's all I had to do.
Well,
And,
that's
and drop the
cool.
juice in.
how's
Okay,
it turning
cool.
out so far?
So far it's wet.
About how long has it been since because I have keen mind. How long has it been since it disappeared upstairs?
I'd say it was probably a good 20 minutes.
Okay. I mean, it could probably stay in there for another like hour-ish.
I don't.
So.
I know I read the instructions, so Muggs would know how long it has to stay. But
Yeah, how long is it supposed to stay?
Give me 1 second, because I want to look it up.
You have to know things about dyeing clothes now, Ren.
What color necessarily are you looking for? A dark gray, a light gray? What are you looking for?
Dark grey. You know, because Robin's a goth, she will go for dark grey.
All color decisions are deferred to Robin.
Give me 1 second.
With Iris' preference to not attract attention taken into account, of course. Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look it up because I want to know exactly how long.
Typically with like a red dye, it's typically you stir consistently for like a half hour to an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, then Pyra will sit. What has Robin been stirring? Because we would have told her to stir.
She's been napping.
What was that?
Tired. She's been
Okay.
sleeping.
Oh, okay. Then Pyra will start turning it for her.
Yeah, that's probably
She'll
a good
pull
thing
out-
you did, because you'll be able to notice that. I mean, they don't necessarily have like white tubs here. What you guys did was steal kind of like one of those wooden tubs that they have for washing.
Yep.
It has kind of stained it a little bit, because it is wood, but you know, who might notice? It's a communal bath.
It's fine.
It's just aged wood, that's all.
Yeah.
Scummy.
While we're up here, you two, are you down to like kill some monsters maybe today? Real quick,
Going
just
to-
as like a side project.
Will we be
Like a rock
leaving
after?
afterwards?
Probably, as long as it doesn't take too long.
You
What
said we're only
monsters?
staying one night.
Right, that's yeah. I did say that, didn't I? That was really stupid. Why'd I say that? I mean, yes. So we will do the quick version of killing some monsters, and then leave.
I was just gonna look over to Robin. It's like, do you want to?
I mean, I could take it or leave it. What kind of monsters?
Ember Hulk, apparently.
Hey, what is an Ember Hulk?
It's a spooky underground kind of monster. I don't actually know, and so neither does Muggs, but
I mean, you guys can roll history checks if you'd like.
What?
You
No
know what an
history?
Ember Hulk is.
let me see. What's
I rolled
my
a
history?
2, so I don't think that does anything.
That's a 19.
Oh, yeah,
I got a
okay.
10.
Yeah, sentient, are they?
They are a large monstrosity. They are not technically sentient, I don't think. They're more like a... okay, it depends on what you're gonna get from me, for what your character's rolled, so...
I got a 10.
I got a 2.
Okay, Mare, you don't know what the hell this is.
What's an ember?
Is it made of ember? Who knows? So anybody who rolled below or a let's say a 12 or higher, you probably know what an Ember Hulk is. Like with Pyra, you know this mostly from studying research. And Muggs, you probably know this by let's say
Soldier gossip.
yeah, you probably would have maybe seen one once or twice in your days.
Oh hell yeah!
Let's see here. I'm gonna throw it in chat to show you what
Yep.
one looks like.
What do these motherfuckers look like?
They look like the Incredible Hulk, but Umber.
Oh, did it not send it? You bastard. Okay, I guess.
it's a
Yeah,
little-
I'll remove it. Don't be a shit.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
chungus right there.
Yes, they are a large monstrosity.
It looks like a friend.
Let's see, where's
Looks
the
kind of
actual
cute.
info on this lad?
So
kinda
in
cute.
that case, if Muggs has actually seen one, she'll be like, okay, they're these like fuck off big motherfuckers, like kind of like a bug, but like big and.
So
they'll fuck
basically
you up.
they are like they like to burrow in caves and dungeons, things like that. Seen in the Underdark, they usually do that in search of food. Let's see. They have kind of like this weird gaze thing that they do that they can do with their eyeballs. That they basically can what is it? It kind of like scrambles your mind a little bit.
Like
So it'll
Ira.
confuse you. Sometimes it'll incapacitate you. That sort of thing. It's not anything that necessarily harms you, but it's yeah.
If these motherfuckers look at you too hard, you'll get fucked up, and not like
Sounds
fun
like
fucked up.
Ira. It sounds like Ira with her blind stare.
It's basically like Ira, actually, but like somehow worse, if such a thing were possible.
Interesting.
Do you need to make eye contact with it for it to happen, or is it just when it looks at you?
Well, I don't know.
You have to actually look at this creature for
Yeah,
it.
you gotta look at
like,
it basically.
Look at it.
and-
I think like you have to see it.
Yeah.
So
If you
Ira,
see
you'd
it,
be
it
you'd be
happens,
great at fighting
basically.
this.
If you're averting your eyes, this won't happen.
Ira, you would do so well at fighting this. It would be like it's like a fucking walk in the park. You could fight it with your hands behind your back.
What? I thought we were going underground, not we're going to a park.
No, it would. It's a figure of speech, but we are going underground. Yeah,
Okay.
if you're cool with that.
Robin.
Don't look at me. I'm looking at you.
Why am I making a decision? I
You
don't
don't-
care.
All right, then I want a little bug thing.
We will be getting paid, by the way. So
Yeah, there's also money on the line
Yeah.
here, but
yeah,
How much?
about 450.
but mostly I'm just
Things-
doing it because I want to help her out.
Yay!
These things aren't delicious. They're just always looking for food, aren't they?
I mean, it's a creature. You know,
Technically, they're on the evil. I think, yeah, they're on
They-
the evil side of the spectrum.
Apparently, they've been, from what I understand, they've been encroaching into the mines and like causing problems, like because there were some rust monsters and like those were all right, but had to be dealt with, and then this thing maybe came to. I don't know if it's smart enough to like capitalize on the chaos, but it's certainly causing problems.
Right.
Do they have babies?
Babies?
Everything does to a certain extent.
Many things have babies, certainly. I don't know what, like, it probably, I mean, what do bugs do? Bugs lay eggs, right?
Yes.
It probably lays eggs. Because it's like a big bug, but worse.
Alright, well, I'm down, but I won't break any eggs.
Alright. We won't fuck up any eggs, or... Yeah, we won't do that. We will just
How
deal
many-
with the big thing.
How many are there?
Apparently just one? What did she say there was just one?
She did not clarify for that. If you ask her, Franzia isn't certain. She had only gotten so far into the mines,
Right.
which had been abandoned because of the Ember Hulk and the Rust Monster problem, because they were technically like near each other and she couldn't fight them off on her own. It was too much for her.
Apparently only one Ember Hulk was sighted. There were some other rust monsters, but those shouldn't be a problem.
What is a rust monster?
It's like Rust, but a monster.
How
So
did that
specific.
happen?
You can roll a history check for that too if you'd like.
I probably should instead of just saying whatever comes to my head.
Okay.
That's less good. That's an 8.
Oof.
It's like Rust, but it's a monster. That's exactly what she knows.
Oh my god. I wonder if this one will send. I don't think it will.
No right.
Yep.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
That one's like
Maybe it did send.
rusty. It's like a bug, but rusty.
Weird.
Like the one thing is like a bug, but like a big bug, and the other one's like a bug, but rusty. Also big. They're all big, but one is less big than the other.
Just going to kill bug.
I mean, they're all bigger than me.
I'm going to go kill bug.
You know, babe, it's not harder to be big. It's not that hard to be bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Unless you're a halfling, in which case it is actually difficult because I'm very tall for my species.
Oh yeah, no. I can see that walking around here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm tall. I'm actually pretty tall.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you
not
are.
not
you
for
would've
you
seen,
people.
Other halflings
Say
kind of
something
like
short, but
watching
you
you
see.
because of how tall you are, just a little bit.
Because I'm a tall lady.
Yes. They're used to other tall races, but not really tall halflings.
Not tall halfling.
They're like, is that a halfling or a human with dwarfism?
They're like, is this another one of the mixed bloods, like the weirdo that has the weird crazy aunt? Grandma?
How dare you call my wife a weirdo, first of all?
Hey, I approve of interracial mixing within the races of D&D because it is fun and delicious and they deserve it.
Delicious
However,
is definitely the word you want to use there.
I assume that some people are not as loving
Right.
to that idea.
No, it's just that Mug's like worked out so hard her body had to get taller to compensate for all the muscle. That's how it worked.
Yeah, because you can't be built like a brick house.
She's just so swole. She's just so beefy.
I forget, are you actually really strong or is it just like your dex thing? I forget.
I have a 16 strength.
Okay, yeah, you're beefy.
Like Mug's is pretty buff.
You and Franzi have the same strength.
That's gay, actually.
It is.
Fellas, is it gay to have the same strength score as your wife?
Yes.
Excellent.
When are we going to go kill bugs?
Probably after your dress is finished.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I assume because you want to get it done quick so we can go, right? I mean, we can wait if you want, but like it's.
Pyra's still stirring the dress.
I don't want to be here for more than one night. It is loud.
Sorry about that.
Everyone smells like alcohol.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that's just because you're standing next to Mugs.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna go right back to sleep until the dress is done.
I mean,
She's
it
gonna,
doesn't take
what
too
she's
long.
gonna do is she's gonna.
But yeah, she'll also precipitate. Well, she'll shape water off the dress so that way it dries once it's done.
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, you have a pristine dress and a tub full of dye water.
Oh, guys, the FBI raided Jake Paul's mansion. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah!
What?
Get
What
wrecked,
the
Jake
fuck?
Paul.
Interesting. Okay.
That's just Pyra in character.
Yeah. She says that.
For a moment.
She's like stirring the dress as she pulls out a newspaper.
Just appears.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's wild.
What the fuck?
Can I get the just like the stats for the because it's armor. It counts as armor, right?
Yes. Hold on. It's technically a +1 I believe it's a light armor. So you could technically take a. I don't know if it's. Is it on? I'm gonna check. Hold on. No, it's not on Mender Spec.
I can make like a custom item. I just need the.
I think it's actually something you'll be able to search. What is it called now?
Yeah, I think I
Pride Silk. I think, right?
Pride Silk.
Yep, Pride Silk.
It's like Pride Silk.
However, it is not like gay Pride Silk.
Yeah, Pride Silk
outfit. Oh, it is gay Pride Silk, actually.
Pride Silk outfit. Yep, yeah, I found it.
Yep, you just have to add that and then equip it. And it'll act as a +1 light armor, I believe.
Silk outfit, AC 11 plus your dex.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the same thing as this. Cool.
Yeah, it just looks like you're wearing normal clothes. So you basically would be able to wear that if you were to do any sort of reconnaissance and have armor. But yeah, your Pride Silk outfit is dyed.
To be proficient in it? Which D&D Beyond's being weird.
You should be proficient in it. If you aren't already, I would let you edit your page to do so. You should be proficient in light armor.
Yeah.
I am proficient in light armor, but when I put it on, when I equip it, it's telling me that I have disadvantage on everything.
That's weird. Hold on, let me see if I can't fix that for you.
Homophobic.
It might be a bullshit thing with D&D Beyond, because it's like that sometimes. Equipment. Yeah, you have light armor proficiency. It's technically light armor. Let's see if I can't.
Yeah, it's light armor.
I know it is, but that's weird.
Yeah, you have to. It's because in D&D Beyond you have to have proficiency for it, but you can just.
Okay, I'm gonna add Pride Silk as your
Yeah.
There, I added it to your armor because I think that's dumb to have Pride Silk proficiency.
Well, you can
armor.
What you can do that is add. Well, if you already have light armor, you're a druid, huh? That's weird.
I do. I don't know why it's telling me.
It's a specific thing with D&D Beyond where you be proficient in Pride Silk outfit armor. It's like a specific. Yeah. So I fixed it for you. It should be fine.
It's telling you that you have to be gay.
Yeah.
I am. Super
Be gay harder. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah, I ended up adding Pride Silk armor outfit proficiency to Pyre 2 because it's technically anything.
It is technically light armor.
Yeah, anyone can wear.
Gay. Pride Silk. Yeah. That's gay.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. Huh. Ira's is going to put the old armor in their bag holding.
Sure. You can do that easily. But yeah. Unless you guys want to RP the next part, I'm gonna say we can probably end it here and start with the dungeon crawl next week.
Sure.
Because it is almost 8 o'clock. We got like 9 minutes.
Oh, we spent all this time talking about waffles.
We talked so much about waffles. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's so funny. Oh my god.
We can go and get like potions and shit before we go.
Yes, you definitely can. I would allow you that.
Do we have the gold for that?
Huh?
What?
Yes. Do we have the gold for that? Well, no, don't we have potions from
you
before?
I have some healing potions, I believe.
Yeah, because we got them from
greater.
Oh, because we got. Oh, yeah, I have a potion. They didn't take our potions of healing back, I don't think, right?
No, they let you keep them.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
But I'm gonna stop recording. I hope you guys had fun.
It is.
That was a wild time.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.